Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And now the next discussion will be with respect to the intention for fasting. So, with respect to the intention of fasting, the fasts are divided into two categories. So, the first category of fasts with respect to intentions are those fasts that require that the intention be made the night prior to the fast, and also that the intention be specified. So again, the intention has to be made the night before the fast. The night before will start from the maghrib of the previous day all the way up to the true dawn, the time that the fajr starts the next morning. So the intention for the fast has to be made at this time, the night prior to the fast, from maghrib of the previous day all the way up to the true dawn, the beginning of the fajr time the next day. And also the type of the fast has to be specified, meaning that a person makes intention, I am making the obligatory fast, and it is, for example, let's say for an unspecified vow. So now we'll discuss all the types of fast that fall under this category. So the first fast that falls under this category are the makeup fasts from Ramadan. So if a person were to miss any fast in the month of Ramadan and he is now making up that fast at a later time outside of the month of Ramadan, he has to make the intention for that fast the night before the fast starts, which is before the true dawn and after the maghrib from the previous day, the maghrib time the previous day. And he also has to specify the type of fast he's keeping. So he will make intention that I am keeping the obligatory qada makeup fast for this specific date that I had to fast in the month of Ramadan and I did not keep that fast the specific day, for example. The next fast that falls under this category are the fasts that are makeup fasts for voluntary fasts, nafil fasts that were invalidated and broken. So if a person breaks a nafil optional fast, then he has to make up that fast at a later time. When he makes up that fast at a later time, the intention for that fast has to be made the night before, and he has to specify that I am making the obligatory makeup fast for this so-and-so nafil optional fast that I broke. The next fast that falls under this category are the fasts of expiation, kafara. So we'll discuss more about kafara later on. So for that also he has to specify the intention that I'm making the fast of kafara, which is an obligation, and he will make the intention the night before the fast. The last type of fast that falls under this category are the unspecified vows. So, for example, a person makes a vow that if, for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cures me from this so-and-so sickness, then I vow to fast for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 3 days. And the 3 days are not specified. What date, what days, nothing of that is specified. So when he makes those fasts, when he intends to keep those fasts, the intention has to be made the night before, prior to the day of the fast, and also he has to specify the fast, that these are the obligatory fasts for such and such vow. The next category of fasts with respect to intention are those fasts that do not require specification of the intention. Rather, a person can just make intention that I am fasting. And also, the intention does not require to be made the night before the fast, but rather the intention could be made all the way up to Ad-Dahwatul Kubra. So what does Ad-Dahwatul Kubra mean? Ad-Dahwatul Kubra means the midway point of the fast. So basically, from the beginning of the fast, which is the true dawn when the Fajr time starts, all the way up to sunset, Maghrib time, these are the hours for a person's fast. The midway point will be considered, the midway point for this duration will be considered Ad-Dahwatul Kubra, and up to that point can a person make intention for these for the fasts that fall under this category. So for example, let's say, for the purpose of example, let's say true dawn were to happen at 4 o'clock in the morning. Fajr time starts at 4 o'clock in the morning, and sunset Maghrib time happens at 6 o'clock in the evening. So there is a 14-hour gap span in between. 14-hour span in between. So half of that is 7 hours. If we were to add 7 hours to 4 o'clock in the morning, that will be 11 o'clock in the afternoon. So a person can make the intention all the way up to 11 o'clock in the afternoon. So the fasts that fall under this category are the fast of Ramadan in the month of Ramadan. The next fast that falls under this category are the specified vows. So, for example, a person makes a vow that if, for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cures me from this sickness, I will fast, let's say, the 14th and the 13th, 14th, and 15th of this month. So these are specified vows because the days are specified, time is specified. So when he keeps those fasts, the intention can be made all the way up to Ad-Dahwatul Kubra, and he does not have to specify the fast. The last type of fast that falls under this category are the voluntary nafil fast, optional fast. So any optional fast that a person keeps, he does not have to make the intention the night before, and he does not have to specify the intention either.